All right, so we're back out here. We are in the shipping container. We're tucked in, ready for bed. And you guys are about to hear a bunch of noise. So it sounded like something big. And I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. It's pitch black out here. So I've got a 22 with the silencer on it, so it's nice and quiet. So I went ahead and grabbed that, and I was nervous. And so I went outside. I don't know if y'all can, anyway, so I went outside, and it looks like a family of armadillos moved in with us, right under the shipping container. It's weird, now they're not making much noise, but it's very loud, keeping us up.
It's keeping our dog very nervous.
Yes, we also have Mr. Maverick with us. And he is definitely an inside dog, so he is not happy right now with the noise.
He's very nervous.
Be huge. We're gonna see you guys in the morning. Good morning, or actually good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock. We got up kind of early, started putting some work in. We got the solar panels hooked back up, so I have to hook it up and unhook it every single time so we can close the door. So before, in the wintertime, what we did is I've got our heater here. So we used a tarp, but we had the tarp like way up here. So we only had a very small space we had to heat, and we used tarps on the front and on the back to really just kind of block as much wind movement as we can and heat up a small area. It is May, the end of May, going into June, and so it's fairly cool. So we moved this all the way back. It gives us a whole lot more room up here because it was very crowded. Especially a little extra crowded when you got one of these. He doesn't look so big right here, but he's a Great Dane, so he's very large. So what do we got going on? So we got everything set up. Young lady back here is making some pancakes for us. So we're gonna have some pancakes. I'm gonna be hooking up my solar, or these cameras. What I'm using is the Spartan Go Cam. So just got this one back from warranty. Actually, it's about a month ago I got it back, and basically the only thing that happened is the night vision sensor, I guess, went out on it. They fixed it for free for me under warranty. So just getting this all put back together. And then so one of these is basically like my security camera. I've got a feeder right over here in front of the house. So it's a kind of a mix between security and, checking out animals and deer. I've seen a couple of deer that came down here. And then this is a box, just a homemade box. I got it off of Amazon, I think, for a couple bucks. And then they make these, I think I've showed this before, but they make these just like plastic things. So you drill like a 1/4-inch hole, 1/2-inch hole, something like that. This has a rubber sealer in it. You run the wire through there. So, and then I just have the battery in here. So it works out very, very well. So we're here at the river, right down the way on the property. So this is where we come and take a shower, and we can also wash our dishes. So works out pretty nice, so we can see right now it's pretty full. So this works out really well. And this is more like rinsing off, so it's not all nasty. So I'm not really using any soap or anything like that for super cleansiness. But we made pancakes this morning, so just a little bit of flour. I'm gonna get all this extra gross stuff off. That way we can keep the dishes clean. Well, which not. And then another cool thing is if we ever run out of water or anything like that, drinking, worst case scenario, so I've got life straws. We can come down here, we can get these, and we can filter. We can actually just drink straight through the life straw, but we can also filter the water, and then we're good. So now we got what we call clean dishes. I'm gonna take these back to the truck, get my bottles, and we're gonna fill our bottles up with water. River water, lake water, whatever it is. This is a river. We take our river water and we can use it in that thing and take a bath and rinse off. And then we can also use it to wash dishes. So you can see it's not clean, but sometimes it's what you got to do. It's not that big of a deal. This isn't for drinking. This is simply for washing clothes, bathing with, and washing dishes. So, another little trick I can show you, because I can't get the bottle all the way full. What we can do, we're going to fill up another bottle, so that way we can maximize how much water we can get. And we're going to use that and just fill up our other bottle. And what this does is this stops us from having to, go into town and pay for water. But again, if we did want to drink this, it's just a simple fact of, since it's moving water, it got a lot of rain here. We can just simply filter this and we're good to go. But if we want, all right, on to the next adventure. Our next adventure is we're gonna go drive up this huge hill, and there's supposed to be a scenic thing on top.
The world's highest hill.
So we're gonna go up there and get some videos and some pictures and see, kind of just relax today.
Yes, please.
And so here we are at the top of the largest...
We're the top of the world.
hill in the world.
The tallest hill in the world.
So I guess the tallest, it goes from a hill to a mountain at 2,000 feet. So we are at 1999.
Yes, 1,999 feet.
So my first thought is running calculations to see how the elevation affects a bullet. That was my first thought.
My first thought was, how many times are my ears going to pop by the time we get to the top?
Yes. So that's how we are looking up here. So this is just right across. So if you come to the beautiful state of Arkansas and you cross right over to the border of Oklahoma, this is right there. Mm-hmm. So there we are. So I think we're about to head out here in just a little bit and then on to our next adventure. All right, so we're about to head off, and we got a new achievement unlocked.
Yay us!
So there's that.
Tallest hill in the world.
And we're gonna go get some food, and we'll figure out what we do next. And it is so peaceful out here. Here's where we're at. I got a ton of brush cleared out. We got it all burning. I was bathing because I put in a lot of work today. Completely covered in sweat. Got rid of almost all the brush. I really like this. It's a hemp and peppermint pure Castile oil. I'm sorry, soap. So it literally takes about a dime size, maybe a quarter size. I've got one of these little buckets and a bottle of water. Not quite what I wanted to do done, but I didn't make a pile like this. Probably gonna leave that there for a while. So I got a couple other trees cut, cutting the smaller ones. Like I've cut, this is basically the far edge. This tree right here is the edge, but it is moving along. Pretty clear all the way across there. I'm really gonna wait to do those last to make it out here, then I'll be on my own. We're moving along, so I'm gonna get off of here. We're gonna keep on moving.
Is he eating the food?
Yes. We had some leftover dog food. So it's cool.
He's huge.
All right, well, it's time to head out of here. Bent my bar, so figure it's a good time to call it. But you can see we went that far in, and then it makes this area a little bit more open. There's a tree somewhere in here I took out. And so we are getting there. Until now, we are all packed up and ready to go.